I think this is kind of like the no-win situation for the Biden administration, right? On one hand, the right has been pummeling the Biden administration for months now about the border, and we've seen the rise in public opinion about immigration ranking higher as concern for voters. On the other, when they do start talking about doing something and potentially considering executive orders, the left gets enraged, saying, you're going too far. What are you doing? How have you not consulted us? The Congressional Hispanic Caucus is livid right now about what some of these proposals are that the president is considering. So it's a no-win situation for them. So I think that they err on the side of doing something so that when you get into the summer and then the campaign season, you at least have something you can point to the majority of the American people who are seeing everyday immigration be escalated as an issue. They can at least say, hey, we tried to do something with Congress. Republicans blocked it. We did an executive order. What else more could you want from us? WNBA needs to do a much better job protecting their biggest asset. All of these women, by the way, who are beating the crap out of her, they're going to get paid because of Caitlyn Clark. When the WNBA renegotiates their TV rights deal coming up, it's going to be worth so much more money because of Caitlyn Clark, and everyone in the WNBA will benefit from that. The fact that they are allowing this to happen and that they're only imposing penalty
Why
after
do you think
the
they
fact,
are allowing it to happen, Ashley?
He's not committing high crimes and misdemeanors, which is the threshold for impeachment. People need to stop using impeachment for these absurd political statements, because what the president is doing, and the last president did it, and the president before, you have the power to use executive authority, period.
Right.
That's what voters did vote you to do.
And every president keeps using more executive authority.
This is different than some of the congressional proceedings that really focused on that. That was not good for the Biden family. This is a little different because we're talking about issues with addiction, struggling with the real toll that is taken on the family. Obviously, salacious details about Hunter Biden, broken and dejected. And here you have both, the First Lady and the President being able to show a very compassionate, human, I think very universally relatable side to them, going, hey, we're standing by our son. And if you want to attack us for that, okay, we'll live with that. We just had the single most watched WNBA draft in history. We're seeing TV ratings for any game featuring Caitlyn Clark through the roof. The economic impact of Caitlyn Clark on women's basketball is indisputable. You look at just in Indiana alone, she was responsible for $80 million worth of economic impact last season because she played for their college basketball team. Or Iowa. This is something that we're going to see permeate throughout as the negotiating rights now for the TV deal for WNBA comes up in 2025. That deal is going to be worth so much more money because of Caitlyn Clark. She is blockbuster. She is superstar. The average WNBA player right now makes about $140,000 a year, I believe. Her rookie contract, I think, is something along the lines of $70,000. She is going to elevate the game, and every one of these players who's hating on her, who's jealous, they're going to get paid because of her.